And it looks like we had ourselves a crash. The NFL draft continues in the St. Louis Rams connected franchise as we have taken Eli Harold in the second round, another defensive end. We lost 3 in free agency, including starter Robert Quinn, so now we've already taken 2 ends to help replace and get some depth back in our lineup. So, I'm sorry about the crash, but we're back in action now. We should be good to go. Save your game, Kane? I will. Right now. So I'm not sure how this will affect the videos because I can't combine streams into one video. So this may end up being a 3-parter now that we had a crash. We'll see. But this has been a good offseason. It's been a fun one. We've got a couple defensive ends, so we're going to have some good competition in preseason. We picked up TJ Yeldon for some more running back competition, and we're looking for a new returner, so maybe it could be Yeldon, maybe somebody else. Just to keep Tavon on the field. Alright. Advance to next user pick in the 3rd round. Alright, let's see who just went ahead of us. Anybody that I had my eyes on. I was saying about Michael Eubank because I need another quarterback. Probably need to sign one now. Yeah, we're good to go. Nice punter. Alright, let's make our selection here in the 3rd round. Still got some good receivers left as always. Dante Fowler. Any tight ends left that I know anything about? It appears absolutely nothing. Probably going to sign a tight end before preseason then. The DT from TCU? Is it time? See, my philosophy is if you know they're good, just take them. And there's only, you know, he is the 2nd rated defensive tackle, so there's no question we got to take Davion Pearson. Defensive line is getting stronger in this draft. Let me save it again. These menus, when you cycle through them too fast, it freezes a lot, so that's why I save it continuously, to not lose any progress. So we've signed 2 defensive ends, or drafted 2 defensive ends, a running back, and a defensive tackle. And I think we've made some pretty good picks. Now I think that we could use a backup member of the secondary, personally. Alright, here in the 4th round. Oh, Sammy Coates is off the board. Sorry, Chris, I couldn't take him now, but Amari Cooper's there. There's already too many receivers on this team. Maurice Fleming. Do I know anything about him? I know he has F awareness. I probably just stopped once as soon as I saw that. Let's look at safeties. Nothing. And nothing. Wow. How about corners? Cortez Johnson, 6'2", 199. Duke Thomas, not the same as Duke Johnson, but it's something. What's Cortez Johnson rated? As a 5th. This is our 4th rounder. And we don't get a 5th round pick. How much longer is this stream going to be? I would expect around 20-30 minutes or so. I think we only have 5 corners now. Let's check out linebackers. Of course, the scouting I did for these guys was all about coverage, so I don't know how they can just straight up play against the run. I know they can't cover. I know this is a D tackle and A power. So we might have to just take a shot here at somebody in the 4th round and roll the dice a bit. Maybe Ukemi Eligwe is what I guess this is pronounced. Or Joe Bolden or Quan Alexander. Without knowing much about any of them. Besides, we got C block shed here. We know they can't cover. Ukemi Eligwe. And the corners that are left. Once again, Maurice Fleming. Don't see much standing out here. This is the one to meet, Cortez Johnson. That's 5th round, 30th overall. And he's like the 5th corner left. Or 6th. Let's do it. Cortez Johnson it is. We don't get a 5th round. Maybe he can move to safety. He's got size. Advance to next user pick. I'll save it once it has. Still rocking here with 1,200 of you guys. Thank you again for coming and making these series so much fun. I mean, this is... When I was growing up, like, what I did for fun on Madden was play franchise. And I stopped having fun with it around middle school, probably when I got to the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, which my first or that gen Madden anyway, was the one with Vince Young on it, which was like Madden 08. And I wasn't having fun with franchise mode anymore because sliders were all screwed up and the games weren't just fun. And so it's awesome that the last 3 years almost, I've been able to have a lot of fun with franchise mode across mainly Madden 12 through Madden 25. So thank you guys for helping this be so enjoyable. We got a couple rounds left here, 2 6s and a 7. Let's see what we got here. No quarterbacks are even available. Here's what's left. Ooh, Jonathan Gray. I could try to get another running back here and see if he's got the speed I want. I know he has A speed and A excel. C elusiveness. Alright, so what do we do this round, guys? Basically, anything we want, almost. I like the idea of going for another running back. Jonathan Gray. We're going to have some competition at running back, at receiver. Our offense is going to be loaded. You already know that. It was loaded last year, and it's only gotten better. Alright, the next user pick, which is, we have 2 7ths, that's right. Okay. Oh, we get Mr. Irrelevant. That's sweet. Alright, 2 more picks left. Adolphus Washington. It's almost hard to say no at this point. Don't know anything about him really besides D awareness. But he's fallen this far. Obviously don't want another halfback. We're fine there. At receiver, we're fine. Tight ends, no one's even there. I think we're fine as far as the offensive line goes. We got our D-line depth. We could take a flyer on a linebacker. Joe Bolden. What do we know about Joey B? We got A power, D tackle, C block shed, F play recognition. We could probably sign someone who's better. Maybe. Quan Alexander from LSU. This is a complete flyer. We just so him or Bolden. It's a flyer either way. They both probably can't cover. Let's try out Quan Alexander. That's what the 7th round is for. Last pick. Let me save one more time. We'll get one more pick. Mr. Irrelevant will be the final player taken in the draft and be a member of the Rams. A lot of defense on here. Offense has been taken care of, obviously. Oh, Adolphus Washington went at 30. Alright, guys, the final pick of the St. Louis Rams Connected Franchise Offseason Season 3. This is what the board looks like. Joe Bolden's the top available player. Rashawn Hooker. A lot of receivers and backs. We could take a fullback. We could take Chris Frost at middle linebacker. I could just take a flyer on a linebacker, though. Know anything about these guys? Nothing about Chris Frost. Take Bolden. Oh, that's a long name. Bernardrick McKinney. And of course, I have no information on him. What do we do here? MJ Solihudden. I remember playing him in the Gophers Dynasty, and he was a beast. Trey Turner's all the way at the bottom. Okay. Take whoever has the highest production. That's an option. I'm not sure what they base production on for this draft. A lot of backs. Jarrett Grace from Notre Dame. MJ Solihudden. Oops, nothing over here. What do we get? We get size, production. Where's Leon when you need him? Don't do this. Don't do that. Production. Mason Monheim. Tyson Coleman. Chris Frost. Oops. Jarrett Grace. We're going to go MJ Solihudden because he destroyed us once in the Minnesota Dynasty. And we're taking a flyer. There it is. Here are your rookie signings in the St. Louis Rams Connected franchise. Noah Spence, TJ Yeldon, Eli Harold. Oops, I went up. Davian Pearson, Cortez Johnson, Jonathan Gray, Quan Alexander, and MJ Solihudden. Y'all got some ratings over here. Who's got the best awareness of the bunch? Davian Pearson. Wow. How about block shedding? Oops. No one's really got high block shedding. Davian Pearson's the highest. Carrying. What's Yeldon's carrying at? 96. Elusiveness. That goes to Jonathan Gray. What? What does importance mean? I never even knew that existed in Madden. Importance. Beats me. Cortez Johnson. Not bad, not bad. We all want to see speed, though. Cortez Johnson has it. And Jonathan Gray with 94, TJ Yeldon with 92. Okay. We know what we got now. Who's the best tackler? MJ Solihudden, actually. Huh. Interesting. Alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for the St. Louis Rams franchise off-season, Season 3. We're making the move to Season 4, but that is going to be the end. I'm going to get off and actually go eat. It's almost 7 o'clock, and I just want to once again thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate it. The Rams franchise has been a lot of fun with our great season last year, and now headed into Season 4 with... oh my goodness, we have Peyton Manning now as our quarterback. I'm going to have a quarterback that people like. Wow. I'm still making some signings prior to the preseason, so I'll update those on Twitter as I get ready for that, and then everything will be in the edited off-season video. So if you missed anything already, you can watch the streams that'll be on my channel tomorrow. So if you only caught the draft, you can watch free agency tomorrow on in the live stream. If you obviously if you're watching the stream, you can watch a stream, but for those that want to watch a condensed version, edited off-season will be later this week, and then we'll get into the preseason and week 1 against who knows, but I'm hoping we play the New York Giants this year. Anyway, guys, you guys want to see overalls? Alright, I'll give you that as we close things up. On one condition. I'll give you guys the overall ratings, but y'all gotta go to my Let's Play channel and show my new Infamous video some love. Okay, show me some love over on my Let's Play channel. Working on my Infamous Second Son Let's Play, and I got some Battlefield stuff up on there too, trying to get that Let's Play channel going. Go check that stuff out. See if any of the videos are to your liking, and subscribe if you haven't already. But, yeah, go check that out, and I'll show you guys the overall ratings. Anyway, let's go by position here. Peyton Manning, David Fales. Ben Tate, we got Yeldon at 70, Jonathan Gray at 65. We'll have a big competition here. Wide receivers, Demaryius Thomas, Tavon Austin, Alshon Jeffrey. And then competition for the last spots. Stedman's probably going to make the roster, so 2 of these 4 more than likely. Okay, let's go through. We'll also see if I need to fill the roster with anybody, but our offensive line is intact. Definitely. Defense, there's Noah Spence, our first round pick. I give him a 67. Yeah, that's not looking too promising to me. Oh well, gotta see him on the field first. Right end, Eli Harold. Defensive tackle, Davian Pearson, not bad. Left outside, middle, MJ Solihudden. Right outside, we go with Quan Alexander there now. At corner, Cortez Johnson may move to safety, as we don't have more than 2. But there you have it, guys. St. Louis Rams connected franchise. We're going to a new season. Season 4 begins soon. And I will have the edited off season up later this week. Tomorrow my goal is to get all this stream up there. I'm assuming the stream, this off season live stream will have to be about a 3-parter, because Twitch usually doesn't let me do more than 2-hour processing uploads. So probably going to have to cut the first one into about an hour and some odd, and then give a second part, and then the third part will be like the second round and on in the draft, and then the closing section here. But probably 3 videos, actually. I was hoping for 2, but we'll go for 3, I guess. But I'll be getting to the off-season, or the preseason soon. I'll make any updates on Twitter to the roster that I do. But thank you guys for coming. It was a lot of fun tonight. I hope you enjoyed the off-season. Sam Bradford is gone. You got your wish. I almost kept him, but Sammy wanted the test free agency, and he's now a Giant. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you had a great time. I did. And I'll see you next time. Follow me here on Twitch if you have not already. Follow me on Twitter to know when all my videos are coming out. And subscribe to me on YouTube at youtube.com/MrHurriicane. And check out my Let's Play channel. Give it a shot at least. MrHurriicane LP. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for tonight. Have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next time. By the way, that Teddy Bridgewater shirt is pretty sweet, you gotta admit. Oh god, I hit the wrong button.